Let's keep this winning streak going. And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the... So a moment now to see the story for him.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Levine is out there with Booker, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mann in at the 2 guard. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Ball from long range. Bean with the rebound. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. They grabbed their own miss. Shots good by Williams.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Bridges passes the ball. Drains the three-pointer.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Ball's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Booker looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside, Green. Here's Ball. Rebound by Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. No good from Booker. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Knicks. Here's Bridges. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, how about the in-between game? Get to the mid-range if you're Miles Bridges and take advantage.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but I think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Thanks, David.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Booker against Ball. There's the three. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Booker. And Greg MP, the fastest ever, with 5,000 points and 1,500 assists.
And Oscar Robertson had been the first to do it in his first 200 games. And when you're bettering the Big O, that's putting up some special numbers.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. Do you hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hornets trail by 6. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. How last month turned out for him. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
The Bulls leading by 6. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end, and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe. With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Booker outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bridges for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 5.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Booker. Pass to Williams. Back to Booker. Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 6. LaVine. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Not just a jump shooter. LaVine is very capable on the interior.
For Charlotte, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to Ball. And with the bounce pass. And there's another one for the Hornets. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. The drive by Booker. Plays it up off the glass. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hornets trail by 6. Now, man, in the loss to the Knicks the other night, definitely was not himself. Williams finds Booker. Takes the 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 8 points for Easy Breezy.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance. Here early.
Ball with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Booker the pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. There's the triple. Green with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Butler with the steal. Williams passes to Booker. Can't hit from in close.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Booker against Bridges. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I'll tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Booker outside. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
On the wing, man. Fires the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Booker from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
3 points.
And now a 10-point Bulls lead. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Booker against Ball. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Mann. Pocket 6. Williams a screen on Levine. Mann can't hit. Chicago leading by 10. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Charlotte calls timeout. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Charlotte making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis is checked in. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Mann. There's a good screen to end the run. The offensive rebound. Stephens. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum
heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
No good on the free throw. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Good on the second free throw. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored 48 points. And what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Smith wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Booker is screen on Brogdon. McConnell passes to Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Nick Smith.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
He misses the free throw. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 12. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Adams sets the pick for Bridges. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Booker outside. Smith with a screen on Smith. Booker, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Booker pulls it in. Bulls leading by 12. Smith with a screen on Smith. Booker the pass to Stevens. Back to Booker. And here's Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Buzelis. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Inside. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Brogdon. Smith's got 5 now.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is. But boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
McConnell finds Booker. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Adams. The Hornets shooting 45% from the field early. Here's Mann. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Maine. Butler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Terry comes in for Booker. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Offensive rebound, McConnell, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Adams sets the pick for Bridges. No good from outside. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's Butler missing. Brogdon with it. Nothing on the board. Bridges deciding where to go with it. They get it back. Adams. And it is good. And the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Smith is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Miles Bridges. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Burks in at the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Brogdon right side. Buzelis grabs the board. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Terry. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Brogdon against McConnell. Out to Bridges. Smith against Terry. Fires the three. And it's Smith missing. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Butler. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Now, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Bridges left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
And that one falls for Bridges. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Smith dishes to Adams. Back to Smith. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Brogdon. And that one is hammered home.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Terry the pass to Smith. Now McConnell. Terry outside. 5 on the clock. Ring shot on the way. That's a 2 from Smith. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Brogdon outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Brogdon. Terry grabs the board. For 3, Smith hands it from downtown. Smith's got 8 points.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
McConnell kicks to Butler. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Shots good from Butler.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Bridges a screen on McConnell. Pass to Salong. Butler against Bridges. Outside to Brogdon. And another 3 for Charlotte.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here's Brogdon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
McConnell passes to Smith. Back to McConnell. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Adams sets the pick for Brogdon. Down low. Shoots it. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 6 points for him.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Smith with a screen on Bridges. Hard earned by Butler.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Adams finds Brogdon. Over McConnell. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Smith sets the pick for Butler. Shoots over Brogdon. McConnell scanning the floor. Back to Smith. Pass to Terry. A three ball. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Bridges for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pass to Butler. Shoots a fader. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Smith. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Levine's checked in for Butler. And it's Booker in for Terry. Levine against Green. Williams kicks to McConnell. Vucevic a screen on Ball. Just 4 to shoot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Chicago, TJ McConnell, taking 2 shots.
that one is off. And he's good on the second. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 14. Here's man. Good on the three-point shot.
Love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Booker with no one around, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Mann.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Chicago with the ball. Booker outside. In the corner, it's Levine. Jacks up a three. And there's Booker on the assist by Levine. 24 points for Easy Breezy.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Well, the best way to respond to a three is with your own three. Miles Bridges have at it.
Williams kicks to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Hornets trail by 12. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And the Bulls making a change here. Exum's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Booker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, you have to love the size that Dante Exum attacks the point guard position with. He can see over defenders, passing the ball with great confidence.
Outside, Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 7 points.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Ball finds man. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The three. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets the three fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And the Hornets call time here. let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Bulls.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's an 18-point game. And the shot falls short this time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Vucevic setting the pick for Booker. The three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Bridges misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Booker against Green. Vucevic to the pass to Levine. Over ball. Great look there, but off target. And so it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Bulls leading by 21. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Booker out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
That one misses for Booker. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Green. And here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Ball. Booker dishes to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Shots good by Booker.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
On the wing, Bridges. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges has got 17 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Ball. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 12.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Booker outside. A floater. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Good on the bucket. 41 points for Easy Breezy.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Ball. Rejected by Booker. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Chicago. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course Charlotte. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. Butler passes to Booker. Vucevic setting the pick for Booker. Floats one. Here's Butler. Back to Booker. Williams with a clean look. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams finds Ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Now, Mann. He's got 7. Nice shot from the wing. Mann's got 9.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Booker dishes to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ball, the pass to Bridges. On the wing, man. Guarded by Levine. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Green. Vucevic against Williams. Here's Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Butler. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has found his groove, and he isn't letting the defense impact him in any way.
Here's Ball. He's got 12. Pass to Man. Bridges kicks to Green. Off target with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Butler passes to Booker. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 44.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Back to Ball. Looking to end the run. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Booker. Williams with the ball. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got 12 in the game.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Outside, Green. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Bulls. Driving inside. Here's Butler. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, this is one of the best two-way players in the game. Jimmy Butler getting it done offensively.
Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside, Green. Man with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's good from long range. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Ball. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. The Hornets pull it in. Mann's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball from long range. And he gets it back. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Booker the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Ball. 21 points in the game. And the shot goes in. Ball's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Booker. Williams with the block. Now, man, he's got 9. Ball from long range. Again, ball missing. Chicago has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Bulls.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they've passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Charlotte. Bell is checked in for Bridges. Smith comes in for Green. And Brogdon subbed in for Ball. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Booz Ellis comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Levine. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's man. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the right side. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Tuesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against Portland, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
First one falls for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Stevens is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. For Charlotte, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Man up top. Smith outside. They set the pick. Plenty of space. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Booz Ellis with the ball. He's got 5. Here's the 3. Stephens pulls it in. Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Man passes to Brogdon. Five to shoot. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Brogdon's got 7.
There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
For 3, Booker, and good. There's another.
And as usual, the defense just powerless to contain it.
And how about that, tying the all-time record for number of career 50-point games?
Just prolific. I mean, there's him and Wilt Chamberlain, and then everybody else miles away.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, big-time confidence from Jalen Smith. This guy will not back down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And that one misses.
So far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
Smith, and at last they get one to fall.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Now here's Booker. Non-stop scoring machine here. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. To the paint. Second chance shot, and Smith puts it in. Smith's got 12.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Booker outside. And the three off target. Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Man passes to Smith. We've got 1:48 left in the third.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's really impressive movement from Jalen Smith. Set the screen, get to the hoop.
.130 left to play in the third. Brogdon scanning the floor. On the wing, man. Here's the teardrop. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here's Booker. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. And McConnell gets it to go.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Knocks down the three ball. 12 points for him.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And Booker kicks to McConnell. Back to Booker. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off on the layup. Here's Man. 12 points for him. Brogdon outside. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Booker outside. Pass to McConnell. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Chicago Bulls out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Hornets. They've got Adams. Smith is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Bell. And it's Burks in at the three spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's McConnell to the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Smith surveying the D. Brogdon outside. Offline with his three. The Bulls shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Stephens tries again. It's Terry outside. The Hornets pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Smith against McConnell. And it's Nick Smith with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Booz Ellis. Pass to Exum. There's the pick. Here's Stephens, defended by Bell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Bell with a screen on Terry. Smith, no good. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Terry, the pass to Stevens. It's stolen by Smith. Driving in. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Terry, the pass to McConnell. Back to Terry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Burks pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brogdon finds Smith on the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Terry. Inside, here's McConnell, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Burks. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Exum passes to McConnell. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Smith against Terry. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Smith. Outside Terry. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the Hornets making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Chicago. Booker comes in for Exum. Here's Brogdon. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now Booker, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
So both teams making some changes here. Brogdon against Booker. Up top, Brogdon. Here he goes. That one drops for him.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
McConnell kicks to Smith. Terry the pass to McConnell. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's stolen by Smith. McConnell with it. Ogden picks him up. Shoots from 12. A shot by McConnell, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Booker with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Bridges, he's checked in for Brogdon. Exum, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now, here's Ball. Bridges outside. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Such a wide open look.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, man. For the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Williams. Now, man. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. McConnell passes to Booker. The 3. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Ball. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. But it is definitely getting younger.
Outside, Green. Outside, Williams. Bridges outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Smith on the wing. Knocked away. Man with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Ooh, the superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
He's off on the first.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
Bulls making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player. Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
And here's Exum, Booker, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Charlotte has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Williams passes to Mann. The kick out to Williams. Back to Mann. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Booker outside. And the basket is good. Booker's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Bridges outside. Pass to Mann. Outside, Ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got 31 points.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
And here's Booker from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Mann, and he banks in the layup. Mann's got 22 points.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Easy Breezy.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Carter comes in for T.J. McConnell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's man. Outside ball. That three off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Booker outside. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Miles Bridges. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Booker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Stolen by Exum. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.